three explosive scores on one team. Reigning MVP and scoring champ Peter Forsberg. Last season's only 50-goal scorer Milan Hajduk. And career 500-goal scorer Joe Sakic. It almost seemed unfair. Now the Colorado Avalanche have added a dynamic duo that struck fear in opponents around the NHL as teammates in Anaheim. With Teemu Selanne and Paul Kariya on board, can anyone stop the new-look Avalanche?
How good is it going to be this year? How many goals are they going to score? They should score 80 if they score one this season.
Tough for a big, slow defenseman like Murray Barron sometimes. I was one of those guys. When you're playing against guys like this, it's tough out there sometimes. You're looking and hacking and whacking.
You got to play angles really well.
Selanne, Kariya, Sakic out there along with Blake and Morris. And here's a redirection from about 15 feet out. And Osgood has looked sharp here when he's had to be. Now Selanne tries to drop it back. Here was Sakic with it. He sends it back to the line. Kariya can play the point on the power play as well. Sakic, that great first shot, save, rebound. Oh, Osgood! Great stop on Selanne. And here's Kariya again. Derek Morris, a one-timer, deflected in front. Osgood came diving out. Morris sets it up again on the far side. Blake with a shot pass, deflected in front. Oh, Osgood has it covered. Holy.
Chris Osgood and those St. Louis defensemen are saying all 11 of those guys out there are really good because Colorado is all over the place. I love it when Joe Sakic takes the puck off the wall and darts right into the middle and takes a shot because everybody converges from different angles and it all starts there. Teemu Selanne looking everywhere. Their abilities to shoot from anywhere, but as well as at the same time keeping their heads up to make passes like that. But there's nothing they can't do.
Southwest Airline goal camp, take a look at it, but they're so active too. Blake changed positions with Kariya. Kariya changed positions with Sakic. The lineup, Nordstrom's out of the lineup, Allison's out of the lineup, and they're playing great. They should have got a point against Detroit. Look at that, Danton, Forsberg.
Forsberg just tried to draw the penalty here. The original collision was there. Then Danton will throw a little shot at him, and Forsberg, he just goes down. Yeah. Trust me, Peter Forsberg's a little bit better on the skates than that. He was trying to get the referee's attention, but Forsberg got 2 minutes too.
Lead pass for Sakic. First shot save made Osgood. Boy, Sakic and Osgood know each other from the Detroit-Colorado Wars when Chris Osgood was part of the Detroit teams.
He only played 56 games last year too. He has to be healthy and play a lot this year.
Here's McGinnis, 5-on-3 opportunity for another 18 seconds. Tkachuk sitting on 399 career goals, trying to become the 5th U.S.-born player to score 400 in an NHL career. Here's a shot deflected, rebound, there it is! Keith Tkachuk, number 400. And that will bring just Scrastich out of the penalty box. It's still a 5-on-4 for the St. Louis Blues.
Morris got tied up with Tkachuk in front of the net. I think that's a mistake. You're not going to move Tkachuk. You might as well play off him. Don't get tied up yourself so you can jump out. Rebound comes to him. He gets in that tripod, legs apart, leaning on his stick so he can't be knocked over. Good puck movement side to side. Again, foot's tied up with him there. No way you can handle him. Puck comes back to him on the rebound and throws it upstairs. Great puck movement. Wade gets a shot through, like Brian said, doesn't get it blocked. That's the key thing. Great work.
He's got such great hands. And those guys know when to push off and when to get ready, when the puck is coming, and how.
The Blues fans out there.
Here is Bonner back together, takes a hit, centering pass. Hajduk is there, slapped out of midair by Osgood with a goal stick. Tanguay, Hajduk, and Forsberg starting this second period for Tony Granato. Rycroft for the Blues, failed to clear. Jackman takes his man against the boards. And now Jackman down on top of Forsberg.
Oh, that's a good matchup of 2 tough-minded guys.
Barrett could get him off the ice for 5 minutes. He should get started the game right there. So yeah, Barrett's got to make Forsberg pay a price. Right in his face, yapping at him. Oh, the dreaded face wash. I saw one there. The dirtiest play in hockey.
Peter Forsberg gets his dander up pretty quick. He's a very intense guy. There's Barrett Jackman, 5 white playing against Forsberg. Forsberg goes down. There's a lot of stuff going on there, folks, that you don't see. Barrett Jackman had a terrific year last year. Calder Trophy winner as the Rookie of the Year.
Avalanche centering pass. Osgood was there. It comes out to Blake on the far side. 10 seconds left of the Jackman penalty. Now Hajduk back to the line. Quick, short, crisp passes by this Colorado power play. Now Forsberg centering pass deflected off a couple of bodies, and Osgood has it covered with a glove.
Well, it's a great power play, great puck movement, but they didn't get any shots, so Joe Quinn will be very happy with the kill. Osgood right now is turning into the story of this game. Brian talked about it earlier in the first period on the first power play. I thought he made like 3 great saves. and in this power play, very aggressive. We look back at this, as we said, Joe Sakic and him know each other very well. They like to have the puck go east to west, all that talent. Osgood follows the puck very well. Right there, he didn't bite. He was very aggressive. Stayed square to the shot. Same thing here. Sakic and him have seen each other so many times in such pressure-packed situations. Forsberg, a little drop pass, and just like you said, Brian, hands and feet moving very well, stick on the ice. He looks extremely sharp right now.
And I think you have to face that. You're right. You'll find out some players can't deal with it, but you got to find out now. The St. Louis has got to do this.
Well, Scrasted wanted to throw that puck across the Tanguay. It was blocked. Forsberg, nifty pass, backhand shot, save made Osgood. Scrasted plays it back down a foot at the right point. Dumps it along the boards behind Osgood. Now Tanguay getting there. He is run into. Forsberg, a collision with Pavel Demitra, and a penalty coming here. And it looks like it's going to go against the St. Louis Blues.
Well, Al's not happy. Al's not happy. He thinks it should have been against Colorado on him. Giving Colorado's power play too many chances, St. Louis is.
And Al knows that. Chris Osgood's still really been good in this game. And even when Colorado, who is so talented, of course, when they work behind the net, Southwest Airlines goal cam shows you Osgood. That's a great look. That one of the most difficult things for any goaltender to do is to track a play that starts behind him, behind the net.
Granado, and why not? Here is Sakic. Forsberg down low. Sakic has it, half a minute remaining in the 5-on-3. Sakic couldn't one-time it. Forsberg in close, tries to center. Osgood a couple of saves as Kariya had a couple of pops at it.
I'm not sure what Peter wanted to do with that. That's kind of strange that he just sort of shoveled it right into the kitchen. I think he was trying to go over the pads to get it to the far side of the crease from Teemu Selanne. They get it up top, then down low. Then look at Peter here. Yeah, I think he was trying to knife it through to Selanne on the other side. I'm not sure.
Brian, they're trying to be too cute here. Get the puck back to Sakic. Get the puck back to Blake. Shoot the puck. Put those guys in front. It's a 5-on-3. I'll number them 3-1 down low. You know, they're getting too cute. Everything is too pretty right now.
Agreed. 5-on-3, I'd rather see it worked up top.
You got Blake shooting the puck. Let him wire it. Put men in front of the net. That's how you score.
Down to 15 seconds in the 5-on-3. Blake, top of the circle, far side. Pronger directing traffic. Here is Sakic with it. Hands it off down low again. Forsberg is stopped by Osgood again. They try that same play. And as Osgood has it covered low with 6 seconds remaining now in the two-man advantage.
Osgood's not buying that shot across. He's taking the shot. He knows that Forsberg will try and score from that angle. He's hugging the post. He's not cheating. That's very important. If Peter sees him cheat, he'll throw it off his left shoulder and try and score on the short side. Right here, Blake should just be wiring it. Goes back to Sakic. He should be looking for the shot. He's not. He's looking for the pass. Now right there, Peter's hoping he cheats and leaves the post. You see, Osgood knows these guys so well.
Derek Morris with it, 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Sakic sends it top of the circle. A drive by Lyles and a save. It comes back. Derek Morris with shot. Missed it too high over the glove.
I like Ozzy tonight. He's very aggressive, very
Outstanding.
confident.
Now Forsberg hands it off. A drive by Morris. He broke the stick right in half. He's got to go all the way to the bench to get a new one. Sakic cutting in, nothing there. Now Hayduk sends it back to the line. It comes to Adam Foote at the right point. Shovels it now to Forsberg. Half a minute left in the period. 15 seconds in the power play. Centering pass again. They tried to set it up for Sakic. It wasn't there.
That broken stick laying there is going to hurt Forsberg working this near side.
Now the net comes off the supports. 8 seconds still in the Finley penalty. 21 seconds remaining in the period. And the Avalanche, I think, are saying this net was knocked off intentionally.
St. Louis doing a really good job of stuffing the middle. I mean, yeah, they have to scramble. That was John Michael Lyles coming in from the point, and he wired one.
That's good. Take a look at some of his work.
Ozzy's been tested a lot down low. I mean, they've been right in his kitchen, especially on the power play. He's been working well within his crease, but look at his quickness there. His feet have been great. He's tracked the puck well. He made a spectacular save there with the glove. Peter Forsberg tried to fool him a couple of times. That was on the power play late in the second period, trying to come off the post. He's controlled his rebounds. He's been calm. I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, he worked on it.
Here is Sakic now taking a look. Avalanche have had their opportunities, shots on goal, scoring chances. And it's been all Chris Osgood, centering pass open, let's go! Kariya scores and then Pronger decks him.
Kariya shaking up.
Blake went to the front of the net. He was the man in front of the net. After the goal was scored, Pronger went after Kariya. Blake is sticking up for Kariya by going after Pronger.
And remember, all these guys are buddies. from Team Canada in the Olympics. Look at the look on Paul Kariya's face. He is not a happy camper. He did score the goal on the rebound, putting it upstairs to tie this game at 1. Pronger comes in. We talked about how mean and nasty he is. Here's Sakic starting it down low. Number 9 on the right of your screen. Keep your eye on him. He's going to follow the play in. The puck will come out, and he'll bury it right there. Then watch the shot. Oh, he lost it. Southwest Airlines goal cam.
Blake got away with a cross-check on Jackman. That's why Jackman was on his knees. Blake cross-checked him from behind. Then Pronger came in and drilled Kariya. And watch in front there. Blake had cross-checked Jackman. That's why Jackman was down. Blake should have had a minor penalty on that. And then Pronger comes in and gives Kariya a little bit of lumber in the back. You got to make those offensive guys pay a price in front of the net after the score.
They continue to battle. Hayduk gets loose. Hands it off for Forsberg. Now to Adam Foot. To Hayduk, a shot. And Osgood has it in the glove.
Hayduk made that whole play happen with his stick handling, with his hands. They couldn't get the puck off it. Got them running around, a little give and goal. You can see how that guy scored 50 goals. Awesome, awesome player.
Peter Forsberg made the pass a little bit late here because in comes Adam Foot. He was open for a couple of seconds, dead center in the middle of the ice, and he got the pass a little late, so he did the smart thing because he'd lost his angle. He gave it on a quick pass right on the
Between the two St. Louis players, right across to McGinnis. Now it comes out to the line. And Strastic with a shot that was deflected to the corner. Nikolic centering attempt. Intercepted there. Could be a 3-on-1 here for the St. Louis Blues. Demitra takes a look. Wait, sends it across. Tkachuk just up under the crossbar. What a play.
What a pass by Demitra. I thought he was going to shoot that puck. He waited a long time. Puck came across. Brian went right under the defenseman who was sprawling, taking away the pass. Just got it before he went down. And Walt Tkachuk just drilled a turnover right here. Puck goes off of Demitra. He went out to block the shot. He got in the shooting lane. Good to see. Bad pass right there. Here's the turnover. Danton throws it up. Now watch right here. Makes a shot, frees the defenseman, and he just pounded that one.
That was an absolutely perfect pass by Pavel Demitra because he had an aerial over the stick of Strastic who went down, and he had it land right on the tape of Keith Tkachuk. Keith Tkachuk said to me this morning, I love playing with Pavel Demitra. I have a rule for him.
Too.
Yeah. He said, I have a rule for Pavel. You got to work hard. And Pavel's rule for me is just give me the puck.
And Abisher has to cover this one up from the blue line off the stick of Christian Beckman. And is anybody else going to score this year for the St. Louis Blues? He has all 3 goals this season.
Good point, yeah.
Watch this pass, too. It's right on the tape. It's perfect for the one-timer. Keith can just wire it. He doesn't have to stop it first. Abisher tries to get across, almost does. But that is textbook 2-on-1.
Counts it off. Here is Danton to the backhand. His shot was blocked by Blake. Puck is still deep in the Colorado zone. It is kicked out toward the line, picked up by McGinnis. A drive. Abisher the save. Gave up a rebound. Here's Demitra. Abisher steers that aside as well. Look out, you can see that coming.
Absolutely.
And it comes back to Rycroft. He drives the shot. Abisher the save.
I like this, Danton.
That was Mike Danton.
Yeah,
yes,
just
it was.
Grilled Dan Heino.
He's been involved tonight, Danton. He's got some energy, man. He's still mad at Lou Lamoriello. He's just charged.
Well, with Dallas Drake and Scott Mellenby out of the lineup, this kid's trying to show that when those guys come back, you know what? I still want to play.
Never have enough guys to play hard, Dave.
Boy, you got to keep your head up when you're on the ice in a game like this. And Mike Danton trying to make a name for himself. Dan Heino, look out, just saw him at the last second. 2-1 Blues. Yes, it was. Comes back to Sakic again. Forsberg in the corner. Looks across, coming in now is
great
play. Anticipation by Pronger. Odd man rush here for the St. Louis Blues. Pronger with a shot. Abisher the save, and he hangs on.
Chris Pronger made a great defensive play. It looked like Kariya was coming down the back door, that he wasn't picked up. Pronger 6'6". It certainly helps having that long reach. Read the play perfectly, stuck that big stick out where he used it for good instead of evil, and went down the other night and got a scoring chance. Watch right here. It looks like Kariya is coming down. No one picked him up, but Pronger saw it, took off, goes to the net. Good quick shot, scoring chance at the other end.
Barry, about halfway through the game, you mentioned the fact that if St. Louis Blues offside defenseman goes to sleep at any time, you're going to get burned coming up the ice or anywhere. This one was the offside defenseman Pronger making a terrific play.
Well, he's been through a lot. We talked about the injuries with the knee and the wrist, and also he made the decision to give up the C to Al McGinnis.
I really need to focus on being healthy for a year and playing hockey, and you know, let all that other stuff. Al can worry about that. We got so many leaders in the room now that you know, it's not just one guy. It can be spread out. It's not going to change the way I play or the way I am around the room or whatever. It's just something that you know, I felt was necessary for me to be able to take my game back to where I was 3 years ago.
He looks really relaxed too, and from all the reports, things I've read ever since before the camp open, I know there was a couple of quotes from his wife saying that he's been very happy-go-lucky and whistling around the house and ready to go, and just he has that you know, the captaincy, it can be a weight, and you know, when you're just concentrating on your game, you can make great plays like this. How much did he want to put this one? I mean, that would have been the ultimate stinger to make a great defensive play, come all the way down if he had scored.
Brian, seconds left now in the McGinnis penalty on the far side. One-timer just over the glove of Osgood. A second quick one. Now Chianik.
That thing was moving.
Man, I don't know how he saw it. Never mind stopped it.
Osgood and great.
Back to Kariya straight away. Drives a shot. Doesn't get through. Loose puck. Hater. Oh, save made by Osgood again. Bouncing puck. Blues get to it. Shot toward the open net. Just wide, but there's Al McGinnis to get down there. And that will negate the icing. Less than a minute remaining now.
Got to change too. St. Louis got 4 fresh guys on the ice, which is very important. Give Pronger a rest for a few seconds.
They try to dump it out in front, but it's taken away by Solani. He sends it ahead for Forsberg. Now back for Teemu Solani. Stripped away from him by Demitra. But the Blues can't get control of the puck. Now Forsberg. Tanguay helping out. Puck comes free again. Tanguay just trying to tie it up. It's knocked back behind Osgood. Osgood plays it around the glass. And it's tipped out to center ice. Doug Weight got a piece of that.
Dougie Waite's been good at both ends of the rink tonight. Played a solid game.
Lead pass for Solani. Gets it back now from Tanguay. Collision at the side of the net. Crowd wants a penalty. Nothing coming. Doug Weight able to clear. Bouncing toward the open net. It's not going to go in, but time is going to run out here on the Avalanche. They may get one more shot, but it's sent into the zone. Al McGinnis will just tie up his man. And what a performance by the St. Louis Blues, in particular by Chris Osgood.
They said Osgood was the best player against Phoenix. I think he was the best player tonight. He got the win for them. That's very, very important for a team that's goaltending and struggled the last couple of years. The more confidence Osgood gets, the more confidence they'll have in him, the better the team will play, Brian.
This was a heck of a hockey game. It lived up to everything we hoped it would be. All the talent on both sides. There was a lot of end-to-end action. There was some good defense at times. The will to win for St. Louis, led by that guy, Chris Osgood, was the best.
Great game needed 3 men in the booth.
2 goals by Tkachuk, 39 saves by Pronger, 2-1 the final score here at the Pepsi Center in Denver. Tune in to ESPN2 Wednesday night, the Boston Bruins and the Dallas Stars. That'll begin at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. For Barry Melrose and Brian Englund here in Denver, for John Butcherground back in the studio, I'm Dave Schrader. Thanks for joining us. Again, it was Keith Tkachuk with both goals as the Blues win it 2-1. Stay with us. NHL Tonight is coming up right now.